here with nobody out. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready on 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now it'll be Kevin Newman. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
There is La Stella, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that brings up Adam Frazier. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Belt shading to his right. 2 gone. So a man. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Buster Posey now. Now the payoff pitch home. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ford gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw gets him 2 down.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping in once again is Brandon Crawford. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Swings through it for strike number 2. swing and a looper to left. Tucker has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Giants leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Ready to go. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now
Next
back,
to dig in, Kevin Newman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. So here's Adam Frazier. He doubled his last time through.
Frazier.
The 2-1. Misses off the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Jose Alvarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Max Kepler will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stephen Brault will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the
Brandon Bell.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Dickerson stands at second with no outs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up
Next it'll be Tommy LaStella. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-2. 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So a runner at second.
Now batter, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
1-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He set the payoff pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up is Clint Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Mike Ford. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Here's another 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next to the Giants. The shortstop, Brandon.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Pirates, Number 56.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Jake McGee will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now to bat, Colin Moran. Manuel Margot is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Manuel Margot.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Shortstop,
Cole Tucker digging in at the plate. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
stepping in, Jacob Stallings will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 58, Jacob Stallings.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Jacob Stallings will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching, number 58, Jacob Stallings.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Slater. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Alex Dickerson.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Alex Dickerson. He doubled his last time up. Step on the bag for 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Giants leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Sam Selman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
67, Sam
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor. But it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Max Kepler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Lifted down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now back.
Here's Mike Ford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Phillip Evans remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Jeurys Familia comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 27, Jerry.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy La Stella. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Stallings goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Up next to the Giants.
Next up is Evan Longoria. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles.
Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
At the plate now, Buster Posey. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime against Familia. He's 0 for 5. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. Dominic Leone enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Dominic Leone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Manuel Margot becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in next, Cole Tucker. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding forward now is the DH, Donovan Solano. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
So here is Austin Slater. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
On to first, but not in time. Jason Schreier takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 55.
Runner
Jason Schreier.
2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. 1-2 now. Slater, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll Shun Yamaguchi takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little. It looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. This is skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Zach McKinstry will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Yastrzemski is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Dominic Leone claims the win out of the pen, his first. Shun Yamaguchi hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For this afternoon. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they...
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a jam right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got to in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Miles Mikolas, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Max Kepler has in store. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Carlson is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Next to hit is Clint Frazier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Mike Ford. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the op?
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Tyler Heineman.
In now, Taylor Heineman. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The third baseman,
At the plate now is Nolan Arenado, and they're runners at the corners now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fifth,
Now at the plate here is Paul DeJong. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting sixth.
Ready now is Tyler O'Neill. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. Second inning set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder Bryan Reynolds. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Margot on at first. Nobody out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. O'Neill is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit to right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box, Max Kepler, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Next, here is Clint Frazier. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point. These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yadi Molina digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yadier Molina becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Harrison Bader. To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Carlson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Harrison Bader goes down for the second 19. Out in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Tommy.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back at Busch Stadium. Right. Here's Mike Ford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. On to first, a double play.
The bat, the third baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate now, Taylor Heineman. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, here is Nolan Arenado. First time up, he went down looking. Shot toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Count remains 2-2. Arenado stands at first with 1 out. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Striding in is Paul DeYoung, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals 2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now here is Zach Collins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Cole Tucker. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Stepping in is Yadier Molina, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4. Up next, Dylan Carlson, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Now at the plate is Max Kepler. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Now batting.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're up 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that leaving the count at 2-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Into the box, Taylor Heineman. He grounded out last time up. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a flare out to left center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Hard hit towards center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. John Gant takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
Now into the box, Brian Reynolds. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. And he fouls this one. Popped him up. Molina is there. 1 away. Colin Moran will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. In now, Manuel Margot. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Count is 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Margot is right there, 1 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1. Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with his pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dylan Carlson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Harrison.
Ready with the 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. They're down 3-2. And now Cole Tucker flew out last time up. A little bit outside. 2-1. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up Adam Frazier. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Tucker aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Carlson is there to put it away for route number 1. So next to bat will be Max Kepler for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Clint Frazier is on deck. And it's fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Pirates lead it 3-2. Tommy Edman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box now, Taylor Heineman. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Taken there, 2-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Frazier in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Paul DeYoung digs in next. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2-1, here it is.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to stand in is Ryan Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now batting, right field.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. This is skied into short left center. Tucker ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail 3-2. Henderson enters orders from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Phillip Evans will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. The 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Next up, Manuel Margot struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ball 3. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. He is out.
Man, I love to see defense like that, especially when it keeps the winning run off base. That won't even show up in the box score tomorrow. But if you're watching this game, that's one of the biggest plays of the day.
Jacob Stallings gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit it. Phillip Evans is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jacob Stallings will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Jeurys Familia is the man. Called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Kevin Newman will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Now playing
lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman singled in his last at-bat. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Tyler.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Full count now, 3-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Our fun.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, Tommy Edman swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 4-3. The Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-0. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-5. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-1. The Miami Marlins snapped their 5-game losing streak as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 8-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-0. The Colorado Rockies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-4. Nathan Eovaldi got the W and now has 5 this year as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Tampa Bay Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 10-4. It was their 7th straight victory. The White Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-6. The Indians put together 10 total hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-0. The Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-4. The Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners 4-2. The Texas Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The road trip continues with the second of a quick 2-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Kwang Young Kim, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's fallen behind now 3-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Digging in will be Clint Frazier. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding forward now, Mike Ford. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The left fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Standing in now, Bryan Reynolds, fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. One there on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. JT Brubaker is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Reynolds is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting first.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Liner towards second. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Phillip Evans. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker, and it's fouled away. Stallings is off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is O'Neill. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Second and third, 2 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So now here is Paul Goldschmidt. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
To the plate now, Paul DeJong. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now into the box is Max Kepler as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. Home run number 9 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Mike Ford. And he fouls this one off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Bryan Reynolds. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Phillip Evans, 0 for 1 here in the early going. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Frazier has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Carpenter trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Next, it'll be Harrison Bader. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Now batting.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on. Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last AB. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. To short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Goldschmidt.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up. Arenado into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
O'Neill is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And stepping in, Max Kepler. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Clint Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So 2 down and a runner at first, and here is the outfielder Mike Ford. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Now it'll be Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Tucker is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in the bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. This is flared right back over the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Guys, let's take a look at the defense right here. Super quick on the exchange from glove to hand right there to even give himself a chance to get this fast base runner out. He beat it out, but he couldn't have done any more defensively on that play.
To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 is Brian Reynolds. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2-2 now. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Phillip Evans. He bounced out last time up. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Evans is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Pirates.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And now a pitch on the way. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bader.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. This is foul right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
2 balls and a strike now. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks.
The right fielder, number 3,
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. High in the air down the right field line. Frazier is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
The first base.
Striding in is Paul Goldschmidt, trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The bat.
Cole Tucker digging into the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. So
Ladies and gentlemen,
Colin Moran
your
will get a
attention,
chance to swing the
Pinch
bat
hitting
here,
for
and
the
he'll do
Pirates.
it in a good spot
Number
as he has
19.
runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate.
Now
So with a left.
the first baseman, Max Kepler.
In now, Max Kepler. Grounded to the right. And there's out number 2. Clint Frazier stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. The set and the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Chop toward the second baseman. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko rally as the Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Adam Frazier will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And it's 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to dig in, Tyler O'Neill. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on
batting, catcher.
So he got him swinging. Tyler O'Neill becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bryan Reynolds, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Adam Frazier, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Manuel Margot would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And David Bednar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, David Bednar.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And there's 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Taylor Heineman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder.
Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
2-2 the count. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Ryan Helsley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 56, Ryan Helsley.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Now back.
Stepping up is Jacob Stallings. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping in next, Cole Tucker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin.
Now to bat, Colin Moran. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning. Clay Holmes comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 52.
And now in the box, Nolan Arenado. Sliced hard on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the... The 3-1 pitch is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Ro, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.
Your attention, please.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
(3-2) the finish in tonight's game. The Redbirds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Helsley claims the win out of the pen.